Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you, come along and see it's true.
Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft here on the Highgraph server. So we're going to be doing a little bit of work in the shopping area today, and it's time that we built a shop. I've decided a rocket shop is definitely the way to go. So first of all, we need to figure out where. Where are we going to put this thing? Where should it be? We have the whole district to choose from because literally no one has put anything in here. So I think I'm going to wander around the outside real quick, and that hopefully will get everything to kind of load in. More than likely, Raven lost her Silk Touch pick. More than likely, we'll jump up to the top of the hill over there once we get all the chunks loaded, and that should give us a good vantage point. But I want to find the perfect spot. So, yeah, let's take a look around. All right, we made it all the way over to the other side, and this is where the rail station is that connects up with spawn. I could have just taken the rail, but I wanted to really look, kind of give it all a once over and everything. I think I want to be, I mean, this area is nice and everything, but I think closer would be better. And Taco has set up his kind of base for now, I guess. Kind of, oh, yep, there's his launch pad. So we're kind of now encroaching a little bit on Taco's space. So, and then that hill right there is going to be the other rail station. I don't really know where I want to put. Well, all right, let's just get up on top of the... Oh my gosh, you found a parrot? Okay, let's get up on top of the hill, and we'll take a look around and see what we can see. All right, so from up here, you can really see kind of the whole area. Taco's launch pad's right there. There's the rail station off in the distance. The other rail station will be there. And I mean, I would like it to be near the entrance, so it's one of the first things you see. What about right there? What if we put it right on that island? This can be kind of the entryway to it, and it'll be right there. We could build like kind of a little bridge of some sort. As far as the actual build itself goes, I have an idea. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but it's definitely an idea. And we're going to need concrete for the base of it. So I think I have some concrete left, and if not, I have the materials to make concrete over in the base over there. So let's get some materials together, and then we can kind of get started. Oh, I should grab some sand also. All right, so I think I have all the materials that we're going to need except for some dye. So I'm looking just for a little area because I see red flowers all over the place here. I'm looking for just a small area that I could make kind of a manual flower farm that will provide us with like red and yellow and maybe even some light gray. Maybe right here. I mean, it's not a flower forest, but we should get a good amount. So I think what I'll do first and foremost, let me grab some water. Let's get rid of like as much grass as we can in this area. What is going... Hey guy, what are you doing here? I don't remember inviting you to this party. So if you'll excuse me, thank you. All right, so that should help with a lot of the grass. All right, oh cool. There's even some red flowers all over the place already. All right, so I'm gonna have to do some digging, flatten this out, and then I can build up from there. So I've got some work to do. I will be right back. All right, so here it is. I realize it doesn't really look like anything, but this is a carefully calculated maximum yield potential. I don't know, I'm just making up words at this point. Basically, here's the idea. So you go ahead and grab some bone meal, and you bone meal it up. Just kind of around the middle, like this. Yep, got the bone meal, doing all the stuff. Looking good. Oh, there's some more. Yep, and one more there. Perfect. Then you grab a bucket of water, you come up top. You literally dump the bucket of water where you're standing, everything gets washed off and it's exactly measured so that everything falls into a trough directly around the edge. Then, now that everything's been kind of pushed off, I'm just going to run, we'll go this way. I'm going to start here and work my way around in the circle, and I'm going to pick up all the drops that got knocked off and anything that may have washed over the edge, with the exception of those seeds that went way too far away. So I figure I could spend a little bit of time over here kind of doing this, and this should give me all of the flower bits I'm going to need for this project. Unfortunately, it's nighttime, so I think I'm going to run and go sleep real quick. And then, oh, there's another red. I need red. Yeah, I'm going to go sleep, and then I'll do this for, you know, maybe 5 or 6 cycles. I have almost a stack of bones, so I could do it for a while and just get stocked up. But, yeah. All right, well, back to work. All right, I've spent about 5 minutes just planting bone meal everywhere and water bucketing it all around and running around in circles. And here's what I've come up with. I have, as of right now, this much. A little bit over a whole stack. I got a ton of seeds, which isn't really helpful to me, but whatever. And then a little bit over the yellow. So it looks like red and yellow roughly spawn at approximately the same rate. And then this one here, which makes light gray, is a little bit less. But when you combine that with the oxeye daisy, which also makes light gray, these come out way on top, obviously, the combination of those two. I've got a bunch more bone meal, but I think that this should be more than enough, I hope. So I'm going to go ahead and collect the rest of the materials I need over from here, head back over, and we can start work on that little area over there. All right, so we made it back over to the shopping area. Now we just need to kind of head over this way and see exactly what we're dealing with. Okay. I mean, that's a little bit deep right here, but we could build a bridge kind of connecting over there to over here. I think what I'm going to do is scrape off some of this sand. Let me see how deep it goes first. Okay, it's at least two layers deep, so that should be fine. So we need to kind of build this island up a little bit, expand on it some, and I want to put dirt underneath on basically this layer. I want to cover it with dirt, and then sand can go on top of it, and we'll build on top of the sand. So I've got a fair amount of block removal and then placement to do. So it's going to take me a little while, but I'll be back when I'm done. Oh, block lag. All right, there we go. So now the island looks kind of like a backwards Oreo cookie with the cream filling on the outside and the cookie part in the middle. So the only thing, I mean, literally the only thing that did was made it so that we can mine underneath, right down through here, which is fine, but that wasn't necessarily what I was going for. I wanted to actually expand the island just a little bit. So I think what I need to do is grab up a little bit more dirt and kind of go around the edge, sort of like this, with a little bit of dirt and a little bit of sand, and kind of smooth it out just a smidgen. That's a technical term in case you're unfamiliar with it. Smidgen. Yeah. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get these edges kind of exactly where I want them. But at this point, I think that we're really quite close. I don't want to reveal what my plan is just yet, but the prep work for it is almost complete. So a while ago, while we were working on the tunnel and the associated projects, I brought a ton of materials over, like a bunch of sand, coal, like gray concrete powder, I'll take that, various other things. So I'm just kind of going through here looking for stuff when I came across some amazing things. Like, for example, all of this gold, that's pretty solid. We can do a lot of good things with that. And several stacks of concrete powder. White concrete powder, in fact, and some concrete. So this is great, except for the fact that it's concrete powder, which is not as great. But yeah, I need to convert this, or quite a bit of it, into concrete. So I think what I'm going to do is lay out the ground floor with concrete powder, and then we'll kind of get it placed, and then we can use water buckets to get them all situated. However, I need to build a crafting table, which, oh look, I have the wood. Okay, good. All right, so now we've got that. We've got the concrete powder, and I've created just a very, very small dirt island to house all of our materials while we're working on this, because I don't know exactly how big this thing is going to be. So, yeah, there's that. All right, cool. Well, I've got concrete powder apparently to place, and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. The base is built. Now I need a ton of gray, so unfortunately, we're going to go hunting for squids again. All right, so we got 43, which should be enough, at least for right now. I think what we need to do is go ahead and craft up a stack or two. Let's do 2 of these in gray. Is that going to be enough? All right, well, let's see how much we can get out of this. That'll be 6. I don't think it's going to quite be enough, but let's give it a shot anyway. All right, so we'll just do... All right, that should be the recipe for concrete. 48. All right, well, that's enough to get us started at least. I got to get some more bones. Oh, I have more bone meal. Awesome. All right, let's do the rest. All right, I don't know for sure, but hopefully 4 stacks should be enough. So let's go ahead and... Did I bring wood? I think I did. Okay, yeah, I need to convert some of this wood into a few ladders. So let's just do 1, 2, 3, 4. 16 should be enough. And we'll just do that right there. And... Oh, come on. All right, 12 ladders should be plenty. That gives us 3 access points. All right, so the base is all put together from the sand below, I guess, up to the ceiling. And now we've got the actual outline and the footprint done. So my thought is we can go ahead and line the entire outside now with this darker gray. This is going to be kind of where the next big feature goes. However, I think I may have overestimated the amount of gray I need, because I don't think I actually need to do this all the way around, but I want to go ahead and do that. Cool. Now we can kind of jump over here, see how it looks, and I think it's actually going to be a little bit too much, to be completely honest, but let's look. Nah. Yep. A little bit too much. So I want to peel off a bit over there and a bit over here. All right, well, let me make some changes. I did overestimate by a long shot. Unfortunately, I don't have quite enough gravel, so I need to go grab another half a stack of gravel. Sand, on the other hand, sand will be fine. Thankfully, though, we are right here, and there is a world of gravel below us. So grabbing half a stack of gravel should be pretty short work, in fact. All right, so I've crafted up 4 stacks of red concrete powder. That's what I needed all of the stuff for. Where did that zombie just go? That's what I need all the flowers for. And I think that I'm actually going to use this right here as my thumbnail. Let's see. You know what? Let's put shaders on for this. Let me get set up. Oh, hi. What are you doing? Yep, dying. Yeah, so if you guys haven't figured out what we're building, that's good, because I didn't want to give it away before I was actually ready. And the red is kind of a big clue in terms of what we're doing for the rocket shop. So let me just get this thumbnail set up, and I'll take it and I'll tell you guys what we're doing. Okay. So what I was saying is, if you haven't quite figured out what we're doing, that's fine, because I didn't want to give it away. But now I think I just might go ahead and give it away. Not necessarily intentionally, but I think it's just gonna, you guys will figure it out. So what we need to do is right about here, I think. This would probably be a good spot. Okay, let's pull this out. Actually, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. There. Okay, so let's throw down some water. That should turn all of these concretes into concretes. Wait, that is not even. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I went one too far. Okay, good. I'm glad that working with concrete is so easy. There. All right, now let's put that back down the powder. There we go, and we'll put it right there. All right, and just a little bit there, a little bit there, a little bit there, and a little bit there. Okay, cool. So next up, what we'll do is we'll go ahead and connect this up vertically just a bit. Let's go up, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 good? Yeah, 10 should be fine. And then just let that flow down. Boop. And perfect. All right, same thing over here. Go up 10. 1, 2, 8, 9, 10. Even. Looks good. And let the water fall. Jump down. Repeat the process. That's too big. It's definitely too much. We need to bring it into 3. Yeah, I think that'll work. We got to do the interconnection bits, but that should be fine. All right, so Raven actually came over a little while ago and took a look and gave me some ideas. Sort of unintentionally, she gave me some ideas. So what I'm thinking is now I'm going to build a massive rocket. It was going to be kind of based on the design you see here, this rocket. So it'll kind of be like, I don't know, right there, sort of, but bigger, maybe. It's going to be right here, but it's going to look like that. I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so the rocket's going to come up here. It should be huge. I mean, I want it to be really, really massive, like an eyesore almost. And so I needed to increase the size of this tower. So I went ahead and did that. It's much bigger now. It's now 3 wide, and I'm reconsidering the size of this yet again. I think I want to have a 3 block vertical gap in there. So that means I got to pull all these things out once again. So this will be the 3rd time that I've rebuilt this this structure. But on the bright side, I do have a ton more concrete left, so we should be fine. All right, well, take 3. Yeah. All right, that's it right there. That is pretty much perfect. So at this point, I think the next thing we need to do is actually build the rocket. So in order to do that, I'm going to have to do a little bit of math, and we're going to need to make some circles. So the thing that I was talking about earlier, I didn't really finish my thought. So the idea is this thing is going to be huge. I mean, like kind of overly ridiculously stupid huge. As a result, I don't think I actually want the shop to be over here. I think what I want to do is make this like an attraction, I guess, and I'm going to put the shop over there. And kind of my idea is we're going to sell these rockets, which are going to be kind of small models of the giant rocket that we build over here, and we'll sell them at a little gift shop that'll be right there. I don't know. Maybe it's stupid. Let me know if you think it's stupid. All right, so using a circle generator, I have come up with the following pattern. The rocket is going to be this big. That is kind of huge, but it's perfect because it'll butt right up against the tower here. So as I'm sure you have guessed by now, I'm going for kind of a Apollo style giant rocket thing here next to this big red tower. So yeah, so this is what we're going to be building. And yeah, I think the stripe pattern is going to be our biggest problem. So I'm going to try to find kind of a higher quality image of the rocket so that I can try to duplicate it. I mean, obviously it looks like if you're doing a pixel count, it looks like each one of these is 3 wide here, and then the top is going to probably be the biggest issue. But I don't know what shade I want this whole thing to be in here, because it looks like there's different shades of red in there, maybe even some pink. So this could be an interesting dilemma. But guys, that's actually going to do it for this episode. I do want to thank you a ton for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know down below what you think, if you're enjoying this project, if you think it's good. In the meantime, I'm going to dig out all along the underneath section here so that we can work on a little bit of undersea work type stuff. But yeah, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. If you're new around here, hit the subscribe button. And yeah, we'll see you in the next episode. So from all of us here on the Highcraft server, thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Well, it's a basement. Maybe bargain basement deals?